processes.
Good afternoon, friends. It's so nice to see you guys again. Thank you, everyone, for typing in your name so I could take a roll and make sure that I have you marked present. I saw one person shared that, let's see, who was it? It was Jacob. Jacob would like to go to Costa Rica today and look at some of the animals they have there, and I think that is a fantastic idea. So I wanted to start us off and raising your hand. Does anyone know, does anyone know what a passport is? Who knows? I'm gonna go to Farah. Oh, you have to unmute yours. Wait, Farah, can you unmute your?
Yep. Okay. A passport is something that you need to have when you get on the flight or a boat, like a cruise, so you can come on.
Absolutely. So a passport is something you need to have when you travel. Zeke, is there something else you would like to share?
Yeah. A passport, when you're at somewhere where you don't live, right now they won't let you fly to other places in case you have the coronavirus, but you could fly back to your home.
Awesome. Good job. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right. So we as a class, oh, Farah, do you want to share your passport with the class?
Yeah.
And do you want to hold it up? And so show us.
This is the passport. I think I needed either.
And so can you show everyone what it looks like on the front page? And then when you open it up, does it have a picture of yourself in it?
Well, it has this and then this. Yeah, it has a picture of me.
Oh, I love it. So all passports, that's what they look like. They have a beautiful picture like Farah just showed us. They also have your name, your birthday, you have to sign it, and a picture. I am going to upload on our classroom portal on Google Classroom. I have a template. And what I would love for all of you guys to do is print this out, have your parents print it, and you're gonna color in a picture of yourself. You're gonna put in your name, your birthday, and we are going to be able to stamp it. So Farah, what do they do in your passport to know that you've traveled somewhere?
They stamp it. They stamp it. Like,
oh, that's so cool. And what country stamp is that from?
this is this is New Zealand.
Wonderful. We have a student here that's from New Zealand, Bo. That's so awesome.
In a year, we're moving to New Zealand to help a church for 2 years.
What? That's so amazing. You and Bo, I'm going to unmute you, Bo. Bo, did you hear what Farah just shared? Are you there, Bo? I think he froze. Well, when he unfreezes, you can ask him some questions about New Zealand because he's lived there his whole life. So that's so exciting that you get to do that. That's really special and nice. I'm going to unmute. Bo, do you want to share anything about New Zealand? Oh.
What do you want to say about New Zealand? That's where you're from.
It's fun.
It's fun. What do you like about New Zealand?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Can you
Don't
share
know.
something with Farah that she will look forward to? Maybe a cool animal that you guys have there?
What are your favourite animals in New Zealand?
A kiwi.
A kiwi. Yeah.
What's a kiwi? Is it a fruit?
No,
Look at the camera.
it's
A bird.
a bird.
How cool. All right, Farah. Well, you get to look forward to seeing lots of kiwis.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're kiwis. I saw them that don't fly, but they're birds.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love
Just like
that.
chickens. Just like chickens, they can't fly either.
Yeah.
I have my passport also.
Oh, you want to share it with us? Do you have any
Because
cool? Awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and if everyone could print that out, let's see, maybe I can pull it up on my computer to show you what our passport is going to look like when.
How do we print it, Ashley?
So do you have access to the Google Classrooms?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to upload the template to our geography class.
Okay.
And so every day that we have geography, we're going to travel to a different country. So
Okay.
if you want to just put a little sticker or a stamp or something to mark
Okay.
that we traveled there for the day.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get started. Can someone raising their hand? Oh, Juliet.
Absolutely.
Yes, Juliet, how can I help you?
What is it? We don't have a printer.
Oh, that's okay. You know what you can do? Do you have a piece of paper and a pencil?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can just sort of copy the template that I make. So pretty much you can look up also what a passport looks like and kind of make your own passport for our class. And then let's see. Sarah.
So we copy yours, like.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it up online and it's on our Google Classroom and you can just download it and print it and you'll have your very own passport for our class.
Can you share the link again?
Yes, I'm gonna put it on the Google Classroom so you can download it onto your computer.
Okay. And then did you do something with your screen? Because all of a sudden their screens are all view? Or is that just me?
Oh yeah, I have all of you. Is that
Okay.
Just so I can see everyone for right now until I start our little video.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Yes, Liz. Or Athen.
I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway.
Okay, so before we start our journey to Costa Rica today, I thought that I would share a video with you guys. And can you guys see the video? Okay, giving me thumbs up. Can you guys see the video? Okay, I'm gonna make sure that you guys can hear it. So give me 2 seconds while I get this. Sorry, I'm still, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure our sound is on. Alrighty. So we're gonna learn about, first, a little bit about geography.
Hopscotch. The world is split up into continents. There are 7 in all. And if you get the gist, we're gonna make a list from biggest to small. They are Asia, Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and finally Australia. Asia, Asia, Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and finally Australia.
Hey, my name is Asia, and more than half of the world lives here, but whatever.
And I am Africa with desert for miles, and my Nile is the longest river. North America, start down in Panama, wide open spaces all the way to Canada.
I'm South America with animals galore, where the rainforest grows, 'cause the rain really pours.
I'm Antarctica, and I'm totally ours.
And I'm Europe, you're welcome, for the pasta, pizza, waffles, and fries.
I am Australia, some call me Oceania. I got a lot of islands, too many to explain to ya.
We are Asia, Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and finally Australia.
Alrighty. Let's see. Did everyone like that video? Give me thumbs up. Alrighty. So now that we know all the 7 continents of the world, we're going to go ahead and everyone, if you want to, next class, or if you have a suitcase, feel free to bring your suitcase. If you have a comfortable neck pillow for our travels to Costa Rica, feel free. Athens, you have a question?
You're glitching.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and Cole, what's your question?
I went to Costa Rica.
That's so cool. Well, then you will be very knowledgeable with our travels today. I am going to go ahead and it looks like Bo, you have a question or comment?
Here's my passport.
Ooh, very cool. Can you show it to us? Because it looks a little bit different than most everyone's. Why is that, you think? Wait, can you put it in front of the camera? Very cool. And what does the front of your passport look like? Very cool. So it's a little bit different than ours, right? Than the American one. Thank you so much.
And at the back it has a picture of New Zealand.
Oh my gosh, can you share that with everyone? Very cool. Are those animals there? Awesome. I love that. Amadeus, can you unmute yourself?
Already did.
Oh.
Well, here's my comment. My sister's passport, it's green.
Oh, why is your sister's passport green?
Because she's a Korean.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I love how we all have different looking passports in our class. We have a New Zealand one, your sister has a Korean one, Jacob is holding up his United States passport. That's really, really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to travel to Costa Rica today. So if I can scroll down, let's see. You know what? I will have to get Costa Rica another day. How about we start with, wait, Teal, Rush, do you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and travel to, you know what? I think today I was thinking that we could go ahead and travel to somewhere in our own country. How does that sound? Kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Let's see. I put it on my computer. Just give me 2 seconds and it will come up. Already. Not that one. Rush, do you have a question?
Can we go to New York?
Ooh, yes, let's go to New York.
Okay.
All right. National Geographic, this is it.
I like National Geographic.
What?
I like National Geographic.
Yes, me too. So we are going to take,
Because I got those books at my grandparents.
awesome. So I had a request from Rush that we want to travel to New York today. Raising your hand or typing into the chat box. Can anyone tell me something about New York? All right, Zeke, what do you know about New York?
That it's very big.
Yes, it's very big. Well, it's not that big, but it's a big city, right? It's a very big city. And then, Rush, did you want to share something too?
That the Statue of Liberty.
Awesome. And Juliet said that it has a tower. So I'm taking notes on all the places that we're going to travel to in class. So I have Costa Rica, I have Korea, Brazil. So today we're going to travel to New York. So thank goodness we have a super duper fast airplane, because normally it takes 5 hours from California to get to New York. But today it's just going to take about 10 seconds to get there. I'm going to go ahead. Amelia, did you have a question?
Mm-hmm.
What's your question?
I want to say that the Statue of Liberty is in New York.
Oh my goodness, you're so smart. It is. Great job. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on New York, New York. We are going to check out this city. So raising your hand, who can tell me what this statue is? Amelia, who is this?
Statue of Liberty.
Yes, you're right. Anyone else see anything that they notice? It looks like a really big city. All right, so we are going to take a nice tour. We have the Statue of Liberty. It was a gift from the people of France. It arrived to the US in 214 crates. It was assembled and then unveiled in the New York Harbor in 1886. Here we have the Empire State Building with an adorable picture of a monkey on it. We have a raccoon. So it said that they like New York. Who doesn't like New York, even raccoons? All right, we have a woodpecker in New York. We have the bluebird, which is the state bird of New York, which is super cute. I have a question from Cole.
I have my Japanese passport.
Can you share it with us? Can you hold it up? Wow, that's so cool. I love it. Is there anything, any pictures inside, like on Bose, the picture of New Zealand? Very cool. So can I get a volunteer to read what the state tree, bird, animal? All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Amelia, can you read what the state tree is?
Of course. State tree, sugar maple. State bird, bluebird. State animal, beaver.
And state quarter.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have a picture of their flag, which is very beautiful and colorful. And if we look at our map, here's California, all the way on the west coast. Can someone tell me what coast New York is on, Juliet?
I East Coast.
Good job. Awesome. So remember, we have never eat soggy waffles, right? So we have New York is on the East Coast. Great job. All right. Can I have someone volunteer to read about New York in the first paragraph? Juliet, can you read our first paragraph?
Yeah. New York is bordered by Canada and Lake
Ontario,
and the North Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and the
Atlantic,
Ocean in the South, Mountains. In the Atlantic Ocean in the South, Lake
Erie,
in the West, and Connecticut,
Massachusetts,
German, I don't know.
Vermont
in the East.
Awesome. Good job. So let's go ahead and check out, yes, Amelia.
I would like to read this paragraph here.
Okay, do you want to read about the animals, the wildlife that we have in New York? Can you read the New York is home to large mammals?
Yeah.
Okay.
New York is home to large mammals such as black bears, bobcats, and moose, plus smaller animals like weasels, raccoons, and skunks. Yuck! Golden eagles, peregrine falcons, and wild turkeys are common birds, as well as bluejays, cardinals, and woodpeckers. Reptiles include snapping turtles, diamondback, terrapins, and queen snakes. Oh. Also, be on the lookout for amphibians such as a eastern
hellbender,
a 30-inch long salamander.
Oh, do you know what a salamander is?
Yeah, it's like a lizard.
Uh-huh, you're right. Could you imagine 30-inch salamander? That's a lot. Can you finish the last paragraph for us?
Yes. You're likely to see oaks.
Like a file salamander?
Maples. The state tree.
Awesome. Uh-huh.
Flowers like
Azaleas.
I can't read that.
Azaleas.
No, the other word.
Oh, rhododendrons.
And New England astanters are all common.
Awesome. Good job. Now to get to the fun stuff. Rush. Do you have a question?
I forgot. Did you forget?
All right. So we have in New York, there are 750,000 gallons of water crashing down every second over Niagara Falls, which borders New York and Canada. You can even sail close enough to get soaked on a boat tour. Oh my goodness. New York City is the most populous city in the United States. What does that mean? Raising your hand. Who knows what the most populous state means? Amelia?
Like it means like there's a lot of something in that whatever it is.
You're right. It means that it has the most amount of people in the city. So it means that they have the most amount of people. They have 8.5 million residents. You can go all the way up to the 86th floor of the Empire State Building, climb 377 steps, that's a lot, to the Statue of Liberty's crown, and tour Ellis Island, where over 12 million immigrants entered the US between 1892 and 1924. There are some very famous people who are from New York, including our presidents, Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and John F. Kennedy. It is the only state that borders both the Atlantic Ocean and the Great Lakes. I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, how do I restart this video? Whoops. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. We have a really cool video that is gonna take us on our tour. So everyone pack your bags, everyone get your suitcase, put everything you need in it to go to New York. You probably might need a jacket because I think it's pretty cold there. So get your pretend jacket. We're gonna go ahead and fly over to New York. All right.
Hey yo, I'm DJ Pigeon and I'd like to introduce y'all to our national bird. Make some noise for Barry the Bald Eagle, our state chauffeur.
That's right, y'all. What up, what up? Are you ready to go to the birthplace of hip hop? We're going to the Empire State, the mighty New York.
Let me introduce y'all to you know who. The one and only MC Blue. He's the state bird of New York, and that's my word. He's the man, the Eastern Bluebird.
Yo!
What's up, man?
What's up, Barry?
So what's it like being from the biggest city in all of USA land?
NYC puts on a heck of a show. From Times Square to Broadway to the 5 boroughs. There's Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, and Queens. Staten Island is the place that completes the team.
Coast to coast, state to state, we're gonna tell you about a place and what makes it great. So just fly with me, just fly with me, just fly with me. Come on, fly with me. Yo, Blue, I love this town. Can you tell me about what else is around?
Throughout the city, there's a baby born every 4 minutes.
Really?
That's a lot of babies, isn't it?
Yeah.
And everyone's different, but gets a chance. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France. We got Chinatown in Little Italy.
Okay.
New York is known for its diversity.
Okay.
You wanna know something crazy? It used to be the nation's capital in 1789.
Coast to coast, state to state, we're gonna tell you about a place and what makes it great. So just fly with me, just fly with me, just fly with me. Come on, fly with me.
New York State is the 3rd largest state population in the country with almost 20 million people behind Texas and California.
Wow.
New York is also the 3rd largest economy behind the same 2 states.
I didn't know that.
You know what we produce more than any other state though?
What?
Ooh, cabbage! We got Niagara Falls with the waterfalls with the highest flow rate in the world, y'all. And our capital is Albany. New York's 2nd biggest city's Buffalo, home of the chicken wing. Our state flower is the rose, the winter is cold. State animals, the beaver, you can leave it to those. We got the Great Lakes, the Atlantic coast. It's New York, baby, the place that I love most.
All right. Coast to coast, state to state, we're gonna tell you about a place and what makes it great. So just fly with me, just fly with me, just fly with me. Come on, fly with me. Coast to coast, state to state, we're gonna tell you about a place and what makes it great. So just fly with me, just fly with me.
are all incredible facts. No problem, Barry. Call me anytime.
All right, giving me thumbs up. Did you guys like that video? All right, so I'm gonna go to our notes really quickly. And I'm gonna type in, so today you guys will get to put a stamp in your passports, and you will put the date, which is the 20th of March. And we went to New York today. Woohoo! Whoops, if I can spell. New York. Raising your hand. Can you please tell me one thing that you guys learned about after our trip to New York? Let's see. Rush.
It might take a little while for the passport.
What?
It might take a little while to get the passport.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want to share something that you learned about New York today? I'm going to go to Juliet. What's one thing that you learned? Can you unmute?
Contact information for a request of a proposal.
I saw that New York came, like, their food is like French fries and like pasta.
To who?
What else? What coast, what side of the country is New York on?
East Coast.
Awesome. Good job. East Coast. Raising your hand. What is something else you guys can share about New York that we learned? Amelia.
Statue of Liberty is in there.
Yes, it is. And who gifted us the Statue of Liberty?
New Zealand.
Almost. It was gifted by France. France was the one that gave us the Statue of Liberty. Awesome. What about the state bird? What is our state bird in New York? Jacob.
Bluebird.
Bluebird. Awesome. We have the bluebird. And I'm going to go ahead and go to Miss Amelia.
The beaver is the state animal.
It is, and beavers are so cute. We have beaver is the state animal. What else do we know about New York after traveling there? Is it really small? Does anyone live there? What do we know of, what else did we learn about New York? Bo, are there people that live in New York? Yeah. A lot of people or just a few people?
Yeah.
She's talking to you.
A lot of people or just a few people? The city of New York?
A lot.
A lot, right? It's the biggest city in the US. Does anyone remember? Bo, do you remember how many people are in the city of New York? We have 8.5 million people. That's a lot of people. Let's see. Jacob, is there anything else that you can share with us that you learned about New York? What about, let's see. Farah, anything you want to share about New York that you learned? Let's see, I have to unmute you. All right. So we definitely had fun traveling to New York. Another cool thing in New York is we have Niagara Falls. which is, did I spell that wrong? Which has a ton of water and beautiful waterfalls. What I'm gonna go ahead and do also is I'm gonna post these links, the video link and the link of the article on National Geographic. If you guys wanna watch the New York video and travel there again today, that would be awesome. You guys can feel free to explore some other states in our country on National Geographic. There are some really cool places you can travel to just in your bedroom. So if there's a state that you've never been to and you want to check out, feel free. I am going to say goodbye to my friends. If you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask. Thank you so much. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend.
Just a little more.